Meanwhile, the opposition is calling on the Prime Minister to remove Robert Montague from the cabinet. Mr. Montague told a press conference last Friday that he formed a 6-member panel to review the appeals for firearm licenses. Opposition spokesman on national security Fitz Jackson says there is no legal basis for any group to review recommendations made by the FLA's review board. He therefore believes the decisions have no legal effect. Mr. Jackson says the People's National Party PNP has therefore sought legal advice in relation to the issuing of 29 gun licenses which were approved by the 6-member panel. Mr. Jackson said Mr. Montague's conduct was reckless and a serious breach of protocol concerning national security. Some more news now on the Prime Minister's press briefing. It appears Andrew Holness will be overseeing the energy portfolio a little longer than expected. He says the portfolio will be reassigned after urgent matters are completed, including the strategic review of Petrojam. That team is led by Chris Zaka, and the terms of reference are close to being finalized.
Sent the TOR to the opposition. I've had their comments, and we have considered them. We have spoken to persons who we are inviting to serve on the commission. They have agreed. We still have 1 or 2 persons that we're just tidying up details with, and we should have the commission named very shortly. As the commission delivers its report and the divestment agenda is clear, then I don't need to have that under my supervision anymore.
Now, the government will be divesting Wigton wind farms, and in the meantime, Mr. Holness has signaled that a cabinet reshuffle is looming. This follows the resignation of Dr. Andrew Wheatley as Science and Technology Minister.
There will be some changes, obviously, and I've already started consultations on that, just to make sure that in making those changes, that in correcting one problem, I don't create another problem. And the public is entitled to be anxious about this and to say what is happening, why it isn't moving faster. But rest assured, I am only going to move at what is the pace of what is right.
The Prime Minister says he will also be redistributing the workload at the Super Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation.